President Trump unloading on Democrats at a rally ahead of today's pivotal special election in North Carolina's 9th congressional district. Republican Dan Bishop is facing off against Democrat Dan McCready in a race many see as a preview of 2020. The president urging voters to back Bishop while also slamming Democrats' progressive policies. Watch him here.
A vote for any Democrat in 2020 and a vote for any Democrat tomorrow in North Carolina is a vote for the rise of radical socialism and the destruction of the American dream. I wouldn't mind fighting the Democrats, but we really have to look at it as a twosome. It's the media and the Democrats. It's one and the same. And they tried to do the recession thing. You know, they tried the Russia thing. That didn't work. They tried many other things.
So the president in his element last night won. I just want to talk about North Carolina for just a moment before we go to a couple of other quick sound bites from the rally, which were incredible and very fun. Voter fraud is an issue that led to this special election. Special elections, usually low voter turnout. You've got North Carolina's just coming through the hurricane. What do you expect could happen there? We know that North Carolina is going to be a place that all the candidates are going to go. Democrats are going to try to flip that like Obama did in 2008, but the president is going to be there all the time, including at his convention.
Right. So what's interesting to me is I think the president won this by 12%, won North Carolina by 12 percentage points in 2016.
This district.
And in this district is the key point. But suddenly he's there, and he's there with some anxiety. One, I guess, as you pointed out, there was voter fraud in that Mark Harris campaign, or Republicans campaign, and so you get the Board of Elections saying we have to have a redo. That's what we're going through today. And right now the polls show them tied.
Democrats feel pretty good about tying it?
They do. Dan McCready turns out to be a pretty good candidate, pretty young, energetic candidate. Dan Bishop, the reason the president's there is he wants to bolster Bishop at a time when, you know, with the economy slowing, all these questions, you know, he doesn't seem to be at the height of his game.
Smart for him to go, Kennedy, because I should say, I'm opining, smart for the president to go because whether he went down there to campaign or didn't, no matter what the outcome is, everybody was going to point to President Trump for the win or the loss.
Absolutely. And, you know, going there, he's in full election mode. This is one of the swing states, as you point out, and he only won the state by 4 percentage points. And there are a lot of Dans in this race.
There's a lot of Dan.
Two at last count. And Dan McCready, the Democrat, he wants to beat the Bishop. I don't know if he's going to be able to do that. But Democrats, if he comes within 2 or 3 points, they will consider that a victory.
They will. Can we play this other soundbite?
Sure, you don't need my permission.
All right. I don't need his permission, but I like to ask it because
Granted.
I admire you. Jesse, listen to this. This is the president talking about lights.
I'm not a vain person. I know I have no vain people, especially these incredible ladies in the front. But I look better under an incandescent light than these crazy lights that are beaming down on.
Lighting, very critical.
Yes.
The president, you know, he knows that. He's from the TV world.
Yeah, I'm not a vain person. The media already fact-checked that. False.
Add it to the list.
We were just talking about, we both agree, we all look better with incandescent lights.
Yes.
Yet, I guess they're bad for the environment.
Well,
but I mean, how bad are they? Because we really need to look good.
In America, you know what we've done? We've done a great job of innovating so that you have more efficient lighting, and it's also less expensive, and also we can still look good.
Yes, but we don't like to be told, and that's why this is a good issue for him. He's saying the government is telling you you can't have your old light bulbs. So even people who don't have a preference, they don't like the idea that the government is mandating it, so he's going to keep talking about this.
You know there's a black market for the incandescent bulbs. I just found out about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know who's
Would you like me to tell the audience?
Black market? Dana Perino.
Yeah.
She's got steamer trunks full of them. She flips it open on 6th Avenue.
Every time. I mean, look, that was announced in 2007 when they raised the standard, and every time Peter would go to the store for the errands, I'd say, by the way, pick up some of those light bulbs because you don't know how long we're going to have them.
You've been stockpiling them. How much do they cost in the black market, Dana?
You know, we're going to have to save that for one of your supermarket showdowns, and I'll have to take a better guess at that point. All right, the president's rally now behind us.